join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Back near his goal line, Jackson. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Hardy now with the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On play action, here's Jackson. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. To throw on second down is Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. It's now third and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Jackson now on second down. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. that is incomplete.
Do you ever think we'd see a day, Mike, where we just expect wide open running backs downfield to complete these passes at a high percentage? But that's where we are. These backs out of the backfield are such good receiving options. And you've got a guy that open downfield, you've got to connect.
On third down, Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Again, Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. 3rd and long for Hurts. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Washington. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action now. Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the gun, Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll run again.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Henry. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Again, it's Jackson. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL. And the reality is, he knows it, the sideline knows it, the huddle knows it. At this level, you've got to make that play.
And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And now it's 4th down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
4th down. Jackson. To the goal line and in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This from 40 yards out. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. It's 2nd down. To throw, Hurts. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it's going to be 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, clearly shy of the line to gain. And that is going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that. And this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have the Ravens' 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On play action, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much room to operate there. He'll get only to about the 24. Here's a 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Barkley. Oh, a loose football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up. It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Jackson now on second down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. Past the 40. To the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Elliott for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar. And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Jackson now. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up for second and 9. They'll drop to throw. He runs with it.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Here's Henry. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Here's second down. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before third down. From the gun, Jackson. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this fourth down. They need their best play.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
All right, Mike.
Good game, bro. Good game.
If they're able to hold on and pull this game out,
Fuck, man. You good GG, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oftentimes it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play.
Oh, hell no. No. I need to get that safety. Come on, get that safety. Get that
On the
safety.
ground is Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
Oh my God, get the ball. Yeah, this new Madden is garbage, bro. Like,
3rd down coming up.
they want to. Yeah, nah. You know, that's mine right here, bro. Come on, stop playing with me. Told you. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. 2 seconds left, bro. That's what I need. That's what I need, nigga. Bro, that's what I need. That's what I need, nigga. You hear me? Let's see. I'm like that, bro. I need that.
To give them a chance to go pull this one out. Now they come away with a big takeaway, and
what the fuck
at the end
is
of this game, they got a shot.
What the fuck? I'm not running. I got this, bro. I got this. Bro, I got this, bro. Bro, that's what I need. I need 2 seconds, nigga. Yo, bro, I got this, nigga. I got this, yo.
So it is a win here for the visitors.
Yeah.
This was a game where
Yo.
down the field, marching the ball at will.
Yo, my nigga.
Point for point, but in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.